Welcome students, parents, and family members to our virtual 8th grade celebration. I am Nicole Crothers and I proudly serve as the principal at Liberty Middle School. This 8th grade celebration is certainly not how we would prefer to be celebrating our 8th graders, but we are very excited to recognize and honor our students today. I want to begin by thanking our entire school community for the support and dedication that has been given to this group of 8th graders throughout their middle school experience. This moment in time would not be possible without the love, support, and guidance of each and every adult in their lives. Students, today you celebrate where you have been and where you are going. Somehow, 3 years have gone by and you are soon off to high school. I have confidence that you are ready, and rest assured that your experiences here at Liberty Middle School have prepared you for your next steps in your journey. This year, amidst going to school during a global pandemic, we unveiled a new Liberty Middle School mascot and Liberty Middle School creed. Today, I would like to share a message with you related to this creed as we think about what is coming next in your future. Let us take a moment to revisit what we see as a Liberty Warrior. Let me begin with I will be on guard to protect what is good. Students, as you begin the next phase of your life, I encourage you to be protectors of yourself, your friends, your family, and your community. Be willing to protect the things that you believe in. Be respectful of yourself and those around you, and stand up for those who are not doing the same. I will persevere through difficult challenges. We have certainly seen you do this day after day throughout this school year. Here you are at the end of this very abnormal year, and you did it. My hope for you is that living through a global pandemic has taught you a lot about yourself, and most of all, that you can persevere. Celebrate what you have accomplished and continue to be resilient. I will work to defend the truth and what is right. As you continue to define who you are as a person, I encourage you to be honest, be truthful to yourself, and be willing to advocate for what you believe in. I will lead with strength and conviction. As you enter high school, there are going to be tremendous amount of opportunities for you to get involved. Numerous clubs, extracurriculars, and service projects await in your future. Find a way to get involved and become a leader in some way. Whether you are the lead actor in the spring musical, captain of the lacrosse team, or lead organizer of a school-wide service project, there are opportunities for each of you. Your high school experience is what you make it. Be willing to lead in your own way. It will give you a great sense of accomplishment. I am a member of a special family that will always be a part of me. Warriors, regardless of where your path takes you from here, please never forget that you will always be a Liberty Warrior. You will always be a part of this very special 8th grade class as you came together during a unique school year. Whether you know it or not, you have taught every adult in this building a tremendous amount about the importance of relationships, communication, and community. This year will forever change our approach to teaching and learning, and we thank you for helping us to do that. We are a family, we are warriors, and we will surely miss you. I am a Liberty Warrior. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you have accomplished. And be prepared to do great things in high school and beyond. We look forward to hearing your name in the future and all of the great things that you do beyond the walls of Liberty Middle School. Congratulations, Warriors, and best of luck. For the last time, I want to take a minute to remind you, no matter where your path takes you next, never forget, be respectful, be resilient, be a warrior.
Good morning, my fellow warriors. What an appropriate title for the day, our annual 8th grade celebration. a time to celebrate like no other year. My hope is that you all arrive at this day with a great sense of accomplishment and relief. Accomplishment knowing you've shown great determination and resilience in getting through one of the most challenging years I've ever known in my life. And relief in knowing that summer is here and you can be outside without a mask to create pleasant memories with your family and friends. Take time to celebrate this tremendous accomplishment. And on a day you ever question or doubt yourself in regards to how strong you are, how determined you can be, or your ability to persevere, remember this year and be proud of what you've overcome. Celebrate this day in knowing we are proud of you and look forward to watching you grow in the years to come. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay positive. And always remember, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Hello, class of 2025. On behalf of Mr. Jarrell and myself, I'm honored to recognize those students receiving the President's Award for Educational Excellence. The President's Award program is awarded on behalf of the President of the United States and the Secretary of Education. The purpose of the program is to recognize students for their academic successes. To be eligible for this award, students must earn a 3.5 GPA for their first, second, and third 9 weeks of their 8th grade year, and also score in the 90th national percentile or higher in their Ames Web Plus benchmark assessments in either reading or math. Congratulations to those students that received the President's Award for Educational Excellence. If you did not receive a certificate and you feel you should have, please reach out to your school counselor. Class of 2025, it's been a pleasure getting to know and work with you over the last 3 years. Please know that Liberty Middle School will always be your home, and if there's ever anything we can do, let us know. Best of luck as you embark on this new adventure as you head into high school.
Hi, students of Team 801. This is Mr. Gast here. On behalf of Team 801 and your team of teachers, Mrs. Gillespie, Ms. Fitzgerald, and Ms. Klaus, we would like to congratulate you and thank you for a great school year. We are very proud of each of your efforts this year. We are excited to send you off to the high school next year. We are very confident that you will have a great freshman year. As we conclude this school year, we have some messages from your team of teachers to get you excited about the end of the year and wishing you the best of luck as we enter the summer and into your next journey into the high school.
So some words of wisdom about respect. Knowledge will give you power, but character will give you respect. So please remember just to continue to model respect and understanding to all of your friends and teachers as you continue to move on throughout your school career. We've learned a lot about respect and understanding during this school year with all the ups and downs through hybrid learning, and just continue to give everyone respect and compassion moving forward.
And now I'm going to give you a little speech here about the amazing and remarkable resilience that you all have shown throughout the year, you know, from starting in a hybrid world to moving to all in, adapting to change over and over, from wearing masks, small classes, moving to large classes, meeting new people, weird, odd seating arrangements, sanitizing, and so much more in this crazy COVID world of ours, not to mention just being in 8th grade with high school on the horizon. So I leave you with this thought. Some days there won't be a song in your heart. Sing anyway. And if you don't know the words, hum.
And I'm going to leave you with these last words about the future. It saddens me, Mr. Gass, Ms. Klaus, and Ms. Fitzgerald, that you're headed off to high school, but we know that you have a bright future ahead of you. You have gone through everything this year, and you've done it with grace, dignity, respect, and resilience. And as you go on to the high school, you're going to continue to do that. My quote for you is from Abraham Lincoln. The best way to predict the future is to create it. We didn't know what this year was going to look like. We were scared from the beginning, but we predicted that we were going to dominate, and we sure did. And so as you are going off to high school, I predict that your futures are bright and that you will do everything that you can to continue your domination. So go forth, my friends, and dominate.
Lastly, Team 801, I do want to take a second to recognize all of our Student of the Month winners this year. So I'm going to read off our names of Team 801 Students of the Month, and then we will conclude this little presentation for you. So Team 801 Students of the Month. This year we had Caroline Van Voorhees, Kason Palmer, Corey Young, Dayton Young, Evelyn Schmidt, Ian Wishart, Abigail McMullen, Hunter Faris, Natalie Contini, Austin Bodum, Mia Borowitz, John Redman, Annalie Fields, and Alex Dorbush. Students, we are very proud of you for your accomplishments, not just our Students of the Month, but all of our students on Team 801. And with that, we are going to conclude our little presentation here for you. Again, we want to stress that all of you did a wonderful job this year. It was great getting to know all of you. All of your teachers are so proud of you. Have a great summer and good luck as you enter the high school.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Team 802. So this definitely has been a challenging year this year, but we have persevered through together. I think this year has been a great life lesson, that life is full of ups and downs, but it's the way that you handle those ups and downs that makes you a success. It has definitely been a pleasure this year to be your science teacher, and I am glad to have gone through this year with you. I'm wishing you the very best in high school, and we know that you are going to be a great success.
We have had so much fun having you in class this year, and you know, we just know that you are off to such great and amazing things, and you have 3 fans cheering you on. We're excited to hear what you do. We look forward to you doing what you've done just about every day, shining in such a year that is, as said, unlike any other. So we wish you the best of luck. You have everything you need inside of you, and you have a lot of people cheering you on as you go.
And as your history teacher, I'm excited that this will be a time period that you'll be able to tell your kids and grandkids about. We have lived in such a historic moment, and you have, as Mrs. Zeiss and Mrs. Hamilton have already mentioned, you have persevered and been resilient. We have, rose to the expectations set here at Liberty Middle School, and you'll be able to, again, tell your future generations about how you lived through pandemic 2020-2021 school year. And that is why we're so proud to be your teachers and so proud to support you as you move forward, and always know that the door is always open if you want to come back and need any support or just say hello. We would love to see you again in the future. And we're going to take a moment to close our farewell today by reading off our Citizens of the Month. So I'm going to have Mrs. Hamilton start with our first few months of the year.
So some of our Citizens of the Month this year: Sophie Zeal, Nathan Sanchez Zarcos, Maya Kleinhans, Zach Nelson, Addison Bachman, Drew Huffnagel,
Olivia Baker, Max Grote, Caroline Moeller, Caleb Rice, Lauren Festi, Carter Leichman, Reagan Hawk, and Jeremy Buffo. So congratulations to all of you. We have loved being your teachers, and have a great summer.
We'll miss you guys. We're here if you need us.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Team 803, congratulations. You did it. You made history.
You successfully navigated the most unusual of school years, returning after extended time off to a hybrid schedule and COVID protocols.
You've rose to the challenge, and the skills you've mastered, organization, self-direction, time management, will serve you well in the future.
It's not the 8th grade year any of us expected you to have, but you excelled, and we couldn't be more proud of all you have accomplished.
As Booker T. Washington said, success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. This year has been full of obstacles, and you have overcome.
None of us know what the future will bring, but we know you can rise to meet it, to face it head on and come out better on the other side.
So we wish you the best as you look toward high school. Those 4 years will go fast. Make the most of them.
Learn everything you can, not just in class, but also about yourself and the world.
There are nothing but possibilities. Seize them.
Some of you are off to Liberty, some are off to Olentangy, and some to other high schools. No matter where you end up, you will always be a warrior.
We would now like to take this opportunity to recognize all of our Citizens of the Month from this school year.
October, Sophia Heckman and Huxley Jenkins.
November, Emma Pence and Liam Moran.
December, Katie Chung and Caden Coker.
January, Meredith Williams and Taylor Reimuth.
February, Ava Luckscheider and Kyle Peterson.
March, Zora Wingart and Jonah Lloyd.
And April, Sadie Segerson and Kelly McKeenum.
Congratulations to these outstanding students and all of Team 803.
Dear students, the end of the year is always bittersweet, but it is especially so this year. Although many of us are ready to return to some sort of normalcy, saying goodbye is never easy.
Remember the beginning of the school year? We were at the mercy of technology, overwhelmed, and frankly, kind of nervous.
When teams differ, we entered class to see a bunch of circles, and we had to figure out a way to get to know each other and form a learning environment.
It was definitely an odd and crazy experience, but as the year progressed, we were thankful to see more faces inside of circles.
We were excited to hear more voices instead of seeing muted mics. We were succeeding in becoming a class step by step, and it was amazing. You made that happen.
Thank you for persevering through not only a pandemic, but a whole new school experience. We learned as much from you as we hope you did from us. Your patience, knowledge of technology, and willingness to share ideas was so appreciated.
Your help in navigating a positive learning environment helped us achieve a true sense of teamwork. Working with you this year has been a gift that will never be forgotten.
In the years to come, we hope you reflect positively on this remarkable journey. You have all grown in ways far beyond your years.
The experience of this year has taught you much more than any school book ever could. You have learned how to adapt in ways that will help you not only in high school, but for the rest of your lives.
Last March, we had no way of knowing that CDL would even exist, much less the challenges that it would bring. Fortunately, the wins we experienced together far outweigh any challenges that we faced, and that is because of you.
As you celebrate the end of your middle school career, revel in the good memories, learn from the mistakes, and look forward to the bright future awaiting you. Live well, laugh often, and study hard, and stay in touch. Best of luck to you now and always. Sincerely,
Mr. Baker,
Miss Selleck,
Mr. Connor,
Mrs. Ebersole,
Miss Garrett,
Mr. Heline,
Mr. Ho,
Mrs. Coons,
Mrs. Neely,
Mr. Schulteis,
and Miss Wiley.
Hi, 8th grade, it's Miss Cardis, and I would like to congratulate all of the ribbon winners from what would have been our Liberty High School District Arts Festival. Of course, we didn't have it this year because of the pandemic, but the high school was generous enough to send the ribbons down so that we could still honor all of the great work that was produced this year. So I'm gonna share those with you. I'm gonna start with 8th grade painting. First place was Abby Albert. Second place, Lila Bendick. Third place, Sophia Kekalainen. Fourth place, Sydney Horvath. And our 4 honorable mentions were Sophia Karamatic, Johnny Redman, Abby McMullen, and Francesca Bertone. For our drawing category, our first place went to Annie Fields. Second place, Lila Bendick. Third place, Faye Dudon. Fourth place, Lauren Hardy. And our 4 honorable mentions went to Ella Johnson, Sarah Pinnell, Eve Estep, and Lauren Childs. And finally, our sculpture category. First place went to Gia Tomsic. Second place, Mackenzie Ryan. Third place went to Abby Albert. Fourth place, Brenna Rose. And our 4 honorable mentions went to Angie Mendez, Sophia McGuire, Megan Lynn, and Maria Stack. So students, if you haven't checked out the display case across from the gym, make sure you stop by and congratulate your peers for their great work. And I would also like to commend all of our students for the incredible work that they were able to accomplish in our hybrid 13 or 14 day in-person art class. That was a challenge, and you guys stepped up and created some really incredible work. So good luck to you all, and best wishes as you move on to high school.
Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Dum 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 dum. Don't hurt your mind, dum dum, and it hurts so bad. Dum 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 dum. The only way you can know is all you have. Dum 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 dum. Don't hurt you, don't suffer, but take the pain.
Hi, I am Colleen Fitzgerald, and I am presenting one of the Archie Griffin Awards. This award is presented to one male and one female student athlete at Liberty Middle School each year. These athletes exemplify excellence in their sport as leaders and competitors. Another factor applied to this decision is their performance in the classroom. I've been given the privilege of presenting this award to our female recipient. This young lady stands out in the classroom and exhibits a silent leadership role, and she cares about her education. This is also how she represents herself in competition on both the basketball court and on the track. She leads and she cares. This young lady is looked up to by her classmates and teammates for numerous reasons. She is encouraging to all, even those she competes against. To illustrate this, in one meet, this young lady was preparing to run the 100-meter hurdles. The girl in the lane next to her had heard of her and was nervous to run against her. She was flattered, but pumped her competitor up and told her how well she was going to do. I have countless stories of similar scenes. This young lady shows a humble attitude at all times while constantly working to improve her skills, to PR, and to help her teammates do the same. She has excelled so much this year that she has qualified and competed in 3 events in the middle school state track and field championships. More importantly, though, it is the kindness, the sportsmanship, the work ethic, and the coachability with which she carries herself that earned her this award. It is my honor and privilege to present the 2021 Liberty Middle School Archie Griffin Award to Shayla Rankin. Congratulations, Shayla. We are all so proud of you.
Hey, what's up, Liberty Wrestling? It's Coach Marco. 7th graders can't wait to get back to work. 8th graders, I'll miss you, but I'll be around. Just wanted to nominate Austin Stamp for the Archie Griffin Award for this year. He's been a model student athlete for me over the last 2 seasons, and this year he earned a 4.0 GPA in the classroom. That's a heck of an achievement in of itself. But not only did he maintain a 4.0, he's competed in 3 sports. He was a team captain for me, and on the wrestling mat, he went undefeated this season. Just been one of the hardest working individuals in my program over the last 2 seasons. So, Austin, thank you so much for buying into the system, showing up every day, working hard. That commitment really has shown and paid off. So, just wanted to say, really proud and honored to have coached you the last 2 seasons, and I look forward to seeing your accomplishments here in high school.
8th grade class of 2025, thank you for your respect and resiliency during this historic school year.
You deserve to celebrate your growth and progress academically, socially, artistically, and athletically.
It is unfortunate that you won't have the opportunity to share a traditional ceremony.
We are also aware that the circumstances created by this pandemic have disrupted your school sports, art shows, music concerts, cultural fair, Washington, D.C. trip, and many other aspects of your 8th grade year.
However, how you choose to respond to these events will ultimately determine your outcomes.
It can be hard to imagine what life could look like as time progresses.
The only certainty you have is that time goes on and the future will arrive.
You can use the pandemic as an excuse for why you can't move on in life, or you can use it as a motivator to find your purpose.
Your collective response to adversity will determine what society will gain from these past 15 months.
One truth that has been brought to light is the truth that all positions within the academic community are of equal importance.
This school year would not have been as successful without the collective efforts of every student, teacher, custodian, administrator, school board member, and the collective efforts of our Olentangy community.
Therefore, whatever you are called to do in the future, it will impact society.
So work at your calling with all your heart, mind, and strength.
In the meantime, you have a summer to enjoy before you start our high school journey.
Take a bike ride through your neighborhood or to your local Taco Bell and see life happen.
Watch families spending time together, children playing basketball, and kids learning to ride bikes.
When you stop to observe our surroundings, you are oftentimes provided with a new perspective on your situation.
One perspective we would like to share with you today is a farmer planting a seed.
Did the farmer bury the seed? Yes, but he also planted the seed.
When you are faced with challenges in the coming years, you will either view yourself as buried in those challenges or planted in those challenges.
If you feel buried, the challenge will seem overwhelming and lack purpose.
If you feel planted, the challenge will grow and prosper you into who you are meant to become.
So, in life, will you be buried or will you be planted?
I hope you will be planted because we see a group of young men and women who are destined to do great things.
And now we will close with a few words of wisdom to guide you into your future.
First, embrace the idea of being uncomfortable.
Many new opportunities await. Some will be hard, some will be scary, and some will require courage.
But if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you.
Second, be kind.
Trust sows the seeds of freedom. Love builds bridges. Respect builds relationships.
Lastly, practice humility.
You all need wisdom from those who have gone before you.
You all will need to leave a positive legacy for those who come after you.
So from all of your teachers at Liberty Middle School,
we send our encouragement, support, and love.
And as we remind you, our founding fathers have often stated in the midst of the creation of the United States,
we cannot guarantee success. We can do something better. We can deserve it.
You know not what the future holds.
But you can determine your effort in creating that future for yourselves, your community, and your country.
Congratulations, class of 2025.